Hey, my friends, David Guido here, personal development coach, trainer, speaker, and author of the book, What If? 30 Days to Powerful New Perspective. Happy New Year. It is the first blog of January. It is the first Friday in January that this is going out, and I hope your holidays were awesome, that you got to relax, that you were blessed with family time or whatever it is that was important to you. I just hope you had a great holiday season. And as we kick off 2017, I have a question for you. In years past, or perhaps now, have you ever felt like, I guess overwhelmed would be the best word, where I got to do this and I got to do that, and I got to set resolutions, and I got to plan, and I got all of this stuff to do, and it's a new year. Where do I start? I want this to be a great year. I want it to be my best year yet. What do I do? Where do I go? How do I turn? Maybe you're there now. Maybe you've been there before. If you have, I've been there. And there's nothing quite like that overwhelm of where do I go? What do I do? To sap you of your energy. To make it feel like it's an uphill struggle or an uphill battle. And I've had resolution after resolution after resolution die on the vine. In the past, I've been the guy who went to the gym the first 2 or 3 weeks of January and was nowhere to be found come February 1st. So I've been there. So there's a lot of things that we want to do. And there's a lot of things that we want to accomplish and directions that we want to go. This week, we're going to look at the 4 things not to do. We're going to look at the 4 things that we absolutely don't want to do. And as a result, these are the 4 things that we want to focus on. If we focus on these 4 things, everything else will take care of itself. And you'll be able to overcome obstacles, and you'll be able to break through, and you'll be able to keep that laser-like focus that it takes to make 2017 your best year yet. So what are those 4 things we don't want to do? Well, number 1, we do not want to set goals. Or, more simply put, we want to set goals. We do not want to set goals. Not resolutions, which tend to die on the vine. Not wishes, but goals. Goals that are well thought out, that come from our dreams, where we sit down and go, what do I really want? What kind of person do I really want to be? And what kind of things do I really want to do? And what kind of things do I really want to have? And then what do I need to do to achieve those dreams, to realize those dreams? What kind of goals do I need to set? And then we set powerful goals. We don't just write it down with an action plan with a couple of steps. We don't do that either. What we do is we sit down and we write out the goal. We figure out who can help us achieve the goal. We figure out what kind of skills we need and what kind of information and knowledge and learning we need to set that goal. We write down the things that are going to get in our way. Look, you know, if you've had resolutions that died on the vine, you know that it's because things came up. You were hot to trot and you were banging out the first week or 2 of January, whatever your resolution was. Lose weight, read, whatever it was. And then something got in the way. Life happened. The obstacle occurred and you gave up. You walked away. I've been there. We've all been there. But the reality is we didn't plan for that in advance. We didn't plan for those obstacles. We didn't plan for those things that got in the way. We didn't plan for the things that fall under the heading of life happens. So we didn't have a plan to break through it and keep going. That's what true goal setting is all about. Those of you who followed me for a while, you know that I teach the Ziglar goal setting system, the Ziglar goal setting and achievement process, which is the best goal setting system, period, out there. And you can certainly look me up, reach out to me about how we can get that to you. But the bottom line is, the first thing you do not want to do is not set goals. Set goals for 2017. The second thing is don't be negative. Look, if you spent any time on social media in 2016, you know how quickly negativity can just ooze out and seep into all of us. There's a lot of negativity out there, and we fall prey to it quickly, don't we? But when we're negative, what happens to the people around us? If you've read negative social media posts or articles, what kind of mood were you in afterwards? When you read somebody just trashing Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump or the political process or an ethnic group or police officers or whatever it was, when you delved into that and read all of the vile and mean comments, after that, were you psyched? Were you like jazzed? Were you just full of energy and ready to attack the world and be productive? No. No, you weren't. And when you're negative, that's what you're doing to everybody else. You know, we want to surround ourselves with people and with websites and with social media sites, and we want to surround ourselves with the people that are going to lift us up. And the people that when we want to lift them up to their next level don't mock us and make fun of us and use negativity to try to stop us. We want to surround ourselves with the people that are going to lift us up. And we need to be positive. We want to go into 2017 with the mantra, do not be negative. Are there things going on around us? Of course there are. Are there things that are sad? Yes. Are there things that are frustrating? Yes. Are there things that are infuriating? Yes. But in every one of those situations, I challenge you to think about the blessing that is in there. Or think about the lesson that you can learn to make your life better and other people's better. Or I challenge you to think about the people who, no matter what situation you're in, would trade their situation with you like that. Because in every situation that we deal with in this country, with all of our blessings, our first world blessings, there's people that will trade with our situation that's making us feel negative 10 times out of 10. So I challenge you to find the blessing. I challenge you to break through and make whatever's going on work for you and to serve others. And I challenge you to remember that at any given time, many people would trade places with you. And that leads to number 3. Do not lack gratitude. Do not lack gratitude. Because at the end of the day, when we are grateful of heart, that is when we are the most jazzed. That is when we are the most energetic. Or do you have your gratitude list? We've talked about this repeatedly over the last year, that you should have a gratitude list, the things you're grateful for, and you should be adding to it every day, and you should be reading some number of the items on your gratitude list every day. I'm grateful for food, for shelter, for love. I'm grateful to have an opportunity. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for the stars in the sky. I'm grateful for the shoes on my feet. I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. Do not be grateful. Wake up every day with the attitude of gratitude, as the great Zig Ziglar always said. Because when you do, everything takes on a new positive outlook, approach. Your mentality is forward thinking. Your mentality is go for it. Your mentality is reach. Your mentality is learn and discover. Your mentality is to serve other people. When you're not grateful, when you're focused on the things you don't have, when you're focused on the things that are bad, there's a lot of people out there right now focused on the fact that Donald Trump is the president and that is the worst thing that's ever happened to this country. That may or may not be true, and I don't care. Because there's a lot of things to still be grateful for. And when we focus on the things we don't have, and we focus on the things that are bringing us down or that we don't like, and we're not focused on the things that we're grateful for, we cannot be the best that we can be for ourselves or for the other people we are called to serve and to love. Do not have the attitude of gratitude. That's number 3. And number 4, do not learn. Do not learn. Learn every day. I just read in the last week this incredible article on the Oprah Winfreys and the Mark Zuckerbergs and the Bill Gateses of the world, the Richard Bransons, all these people, you know what they have in common, these people? They learn, they dedicate, they devote 5 hours a week to learning, minimum. These are the greatest of the great, the ones that we as a society feel are the most successful because of finances or position or influence or power or whatever. They're learning 5 hours a week minimum. How many hours a week are you devoted to learning, to reading a book that will educate you, teach you, expand your mind, help you grow? How many hours a week are you devoted to a class, a seminar, online or otherwise? How many hours a week are you devoted to a Bible study if you're a Christian, or any denomination that has Bible study, or whatever type of spiritual environment you can be in that will help your mind expand and grow and learn new things? How many hours a week are you doing? The best of the best, the ones that are at the top of their game, the ones that go to the next level, daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly, are learning a minimum of 5 hours a week. How much time are you devoting to learning? Do not learn. So we got a lot of stuff. You know, it's a busy world, and there's a lot going on. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to see. There's a lot to figure out. But rather than get overwhelmed, stop, take a deep breath, and just think about the things that we talked about here. Drum it down. Make it simple. Chunk it down. Do not set goals. Set goals. That will give you focus. That will give you laser-like focus so that you're not overwhelmed by the bigger picture, because you'll have specific things based on your dreams, based on the things you really want, based on the person you want to be, the things you want to do, and the things you want to have. To achieve those dreams, set goals. Number 2, don't be negative. Don't fall into the trap of negativity that so many people want you to fall into. Find the positive in everything. There's a blessing and something positive in everything. And where it's the most difficult to find that, you always can remind yourself, there's a lot of people who trade places with you, just like that. There's a blessing everywhere. There's something we can learn from everything. We can set powerful goals to overcome virtually any situation. Do not be negative. Be positive. Number 3, have the attitude of gratitude. Do not be ungrateful. Do not be ungrateful. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for the opportunities you have. Be grateful. Create your gratitude list and add to it every day, and look at it every day, every morning and every night. 5 minutes. Do you have 5 minutes? Look at that gratitude list. Get your day started and end your day on a high note where you're thinking about what you're grateful for, not what you don't have, not what bad stuff is going on out there, but the good stuff that's going on out there. The things you have to be grateful for. And number 4, learn every day. Do not learn. Learn every day. Expand your mind every day. Grow every single day. Just like the most powerful, influential, service-oriented, and successful people do. And if you do those 4 things, everything else will come into line. There won't be the overwhelm. There won't be nearly as much stress. There'll still be stress, but you'll have the tools in place through your goals, through your gratitude list, through your focus on being positive, by learning how other people deal and break through. Because you're a learner, you will get through those times of stress. They won't be as difficult. They won't be as challenging. They won't be as deeply rooted. And you'll have the life that is so good. 2017 will be your best year yet. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening. As always, comment below, like, share, especially the like and the share, because then the more you like and share, please do me that favor, because the more you like and share, the more people are exposed to these messages, and you will impact people. The more people who see this, the more people potentially could be impacted in a positive, powerful, inspiring way. So please do share this. Thank you as always for your support. And until the next time, get out there every single day, discover something new, learn something every day. Reach for your dreams. Dream and reach for them. Go for it every day. Live the life that is so good.